All right, today I'm gonna show you how to make one of my family favorites. It's gonna be some Salisbury steak. And just gotta say one thing. If you're family and friends and you watch my video, please hit the like button. I really wanna see who's watching. All right, let's get started. First thing we're gonna do is we're using 85/15 ground beef. So put that in the pan, break it apart a little bit, make it where it's kind of thinned out. And I'm gonna go through each ingredient that I add into it one by one, but in the description later on, you're gonna see how much of it that I'm using. So I'm gonna use a little garlic powder first. Just spread it all the way across evenly. I get it all pre-measured, so it's just easier for me to do this way in the video. This one right here is onion powder. There you go, mix it up real good. We're gonna come back with a little bit of Tony's Creole seasoning. People that live here down the south, you know what I'm talking about. Tony's is the best one that you can get. All right, a little bit of black pepper. Just all the way across again. Now, I'm gonna be using some Italian style breadcrumbs. Looks like it's snowing on top of it, huh? All right. Now, I got a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Just gonna dribble it everywhere. There we go. And lastly, I've got some 3 large pre-scrambled eggs. Let's pour all that right on top. I said lastly, but actually one more ingredient. Earlier, I've already pre-cut some onions, and I've already got these ready. We're gonna saute these, but I said one slice because I want to show you what I'll do. I take the heart of it out, cut that in half. That makes more of the onion that I can stir fry, just to saute them down, And then I just take the heart of the onion, cut it up. Now, I take this and I add it on top of there. So I have a little bit of onion that I'm gonna be putting inside. And then of course, I'm gonna top it later on. So now, the fun part, getting your hands dirty. Can't be afraid of this. Just kind of stack it on top. What you don't really want to do is mix it too much. Just kind of lightly fluff it up, break it apart. You're not making patties yet. Just check it one more time, make sure everything is properly spread out. There we are. Now that's good. Look at that. Everything and the onions are all mixed up good. So now we're ready to make the patties. Okay, we got everything ready now. I'm gonna take my patties and we're gonna weigh these because what I want to do is use a 1/2 pound. Basically 8 ounces of meat per patty. So this is the easy part. All you're doing basically is just forming a round hamburger patty. There you go. That's it. We're gonna make about enough of those to get us through this meat. And I'll come back when we got a little bit more made. All right, I'm on the last one. It's measured out. It is also 8 ounces. Make our last patty here. As you can see, I got 7 of them made. Look at that. This meal is so easy, but it's so delicious. And I'm gonna show you how to turn this into a meal. It ain't gonna be just cooking the meat. All right, now it's time to go outside. We're gonna meet you at Blackstone. All right, we got everything outside, ready to go. I got the Blackstone hot, steaming, ready for the meat. So, actually, you just got to get your hands dirty once again. Line them up, let them cook down on this side. There we are. Unlike my hamburger videos, which are my smashed patties, we ain't smashing these. These are gonna have to cook just the way they are. Now, I promised you some vegetables. Get my olive oil ready to go. And first, I'm gonna put my delicious mushrooms over here first. Then I'm gonna come back with my onions. And we're just gonna let them cook down while we're waiting on them hamburgers to cook. And these are gonna go on top of the Salisbury steak. You're gonna see how good it is when I get it all put together. All right, got some of this cooking down. Look at, ooh yeah, them onions, them mushrooms are kind of pretty. Got a nice little browning happening here. So, let's flip these over here. That's how you saute onions, guys. I normally let them sit for about 2 to 3 minutes before I flip them each time, just to give you an idea how long to let them sit on one side. Here we go. Now you can tell in the hamburger meat, we're not near ready to go on these yet. They're still cooking down. So we will see you again. All right, fast forwarding another 3 minutes. Let's see how these onions are doing. These mushrooms, I keep calling the mushrooms onions. But they're doing great. Let them ride. Now, to the actual onion. It's starting to turn a little bit clear. That's what you're looking for. Spread them out and let them ride again. Now we're going to go to the hamburgers. They've been cooking on that side for 6 minutes. So it's time to flip these guys over. There we are. They look good. Yeah, they do. You don't want to cook them too fast. I'm cooking everything on low heat. So we're going to come back in 6 more minutes. There we are. And then we'll flip those burgers over. All right. All right, guys. Looks like it's all coming together pretty well. Time to take some of this off. First goes the mushrooms. Got it right this time. I didn't call them onions. There's my beautiful mushrooms. And look at that, guys. That's the texture you want right there. Got a nice little golden color. And they're kind of whitish, yellowish, clear, however you want to call it. They're going to go very, very well with one meal. Yeah, that's what that looks like. So, have a look at these burgers. Yep, now look, you can see where the juices are starting to come through it. And it's not raw blood coming through. Look at that. I'm gonna say I'm gonna put them on both sides for about 2 more minutes. You just wanna make sure these are done. But we got 12 minutes of cooking time so far. We're gonna stop it at about 16. All right, guys, I think they're ready to go. It's been in here for, did I say 16 minutes? Basically 8 minutes on each side. I just flipped them one time. So, let's get these beautiful babies off the Blackstone. And then on to the next step. Time to go inside from here. All right, now that we're back inside, it's time to show you how to put this together. Simple, simple, simple. So, first, I've got some mashed potatoes. We made these separate. I didn't think I wanted to watch me make mashed potatoes. Just put them right there. Nice bed of them in the middle of the plate. There we go. Look at that. Then, we're gonna come back, we're gonna top it with that nice size beef patty. We come back on top with a few of those mushrooms that we made outside. Lord, I can't stand to be out here much longer without eating this. It smells great. And can't forget these onions. Place them right on top. There we are. How's that looking so far? Now, the grand finale. You gotta douse it with the gravy. You gotta let it ooze all the way off the sides. How's that sound? All right, folks, that is it. That is the Homestyle Salisbury steak.